What is going on, Raptors Nation? Luca here, back with another video. Hope you're all doing well. In this one, I wanted to take a look at Dennis Schroder, who has been playing very well for his country of Germany. Dennis Schroder has been doing a great job at the 2023 FIBA Basketball World Cup. So we're going to dive into it. Before we do, just please do me a solid. Hit a like on the video. It helps a ton. Please subscribe to the channel for more Raptors content just like this. We're almost at 400 subs, guys. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel for all things Raptors. We're definitely going to have you covered throughout the entire season. And we got a lot in store. So you definitely want to keep it locked and loaded on this channel. So Dennis Schroder, who the Raptors signed to a very good deal, in my opinion, 2-year, $25 million contract to replace Fred VanVleet. He's been playing really well for Germany so far at the FIBA Basketball World Cup. Germany, they won again, 101-75 over Lauri Markkanen and Finland, as Germany finished a perfect 3-0 in the group stage. You look at Schroder, he did miss all of his three-point attempts in Germany's latest outing, but he did finish with 15 points, and Schroder has now averaged 19.7 points and 5.7 assists per game in 3 group stage games. And Schroder even helped Germany win 6 games in a row at the FIBA World Cup for the first time in national team history. And Schroder's been playing very well. If you watch the highlights, his style of play really resonates well and is a perfect fit at the FIBA competition level. I mean, his ability to blow past defenders with his quickness, he dominates the mid-range, and then he's been doing an excellent job with his passing ability, finding his teammates. Schroder has not only been able to score the ball effectively, but he's been able to set up his teammates effectively as well. So Dennis Schroder, I've liked what I've seen, and I'm personally excited to see what Dennis Schroder is going to do for the Toronto Raptors. I mean, if he plays like this, that contract's going to end up being a steal. And I do think Dennis Schroder is going to be a valuable piece for this Toronto Raptors team. Whether or not he starts, that remains to be seen. But if the Raptors do elect to go with a more traditional point guard, a veteran presence, and Schroder can take the reins with the starting position. But if the Raptors elect to have Schroder be that backup point guard and sixth man for the Toronto Raptors, which is what I envision for him, I think he's going to excel in that role. Dennis Schroder, high impact player. He comes in, makes the most out of his minutes. He gets after it, even on both sides of the ball. I mean, he had a couple of nice block shots in this tournament thus far. So Dennis Schroder, I know FIBA, the competition level, is much different when it comes to the NBA level. It's night and day, but he's been showing a lot of good things. And if he could get after it with his offense and he can be a facilitating type of point guard that we've seen while he's committing to the defensive end, Dennis Schroder is going to be a very good piece for the Toronto Raptors. And I think the Raptors are going to get the most out of him, whether he's a starter, whether he comes off the bench. I think Dennis Schroder is going to commit to his role and he's going to do a good job. So I like what Dennis Schroder has done. Let's see if it translates now to the NBA level with his new team, the Toronto Raptors. But yes, Dennis Schroder, he has been shining for Germany as Germany continues to play well as they have won their group stage games. And Dennis Schroder, let's see how far Germany can go with him leading the way. But Raptors Nation, what has your reaction been to Dennis Schroder's performance so far at the FIBA World Cup? How do you want to see the Raptors utilize him? Do you think the Raptors should start Schroder, or do you think the Raptors should bring him from off the bench as that backup point guard in that six-man role? The Raptors haven't had a legitimate backup point guard in a while, so if they do decide to go with the big lineup, they do roll the dice with Point Scotty. That works well. You're going to have a very capable backup in Schroder who can get the most out of that second unit. Dennis Schroder played a big role for the Lakers into the postseason last year. So you know Dennis Schroder is going to give you his all. And it's not like this guy is a scrub. I mean, he has shown that he can perform at a high level when it comes to competing in the NBA for some of the teams that he has played for over the last couple of seasons. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, guys. Please subscribe before you get out of here. That is it for me. As always, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, stay safe.